Let's talk about bobbins. How do you set your bobbins?
The music is different here. The vibrations are different. Not like Planet Rave. Planet Rave's sound of guns, anger, frustration. There was no one to talk to from Planet Rave to understand. Would affect their vibrations, for the better, of course. We'll bring them here through either isotope teleportation, transmolecularization, or better still, teleport the whole planet here through music.
Right, so you've been fishing, or you're going fishing, you're going to use a bobbin indicator. This is a standard bobbin indicator that clips on to the line via that, a connection. Now the question is, how do you set them up? Do you set them up hanging low like that? Do you set them up at the top, in the middle? That's entirely down to you. There's no definitive answer. So, if you're fishing down the margins and there's not a lot of line from the lead to your rod tip, set it quite low. See that there's movement. See that the line is travelling up so the actual alarm can make that noise. If you're fishing at range, now here's a little tip for you. If you're fishing at range, you need the line to be quite tight so you can get the indication. So if you get a drop back, the bobbin will drop back down the line. Now that's great, because then you know that if it's picked it up and it's moved it back a bit, you've had a take. Now if you look at line movement in that kind of distance, any slight movement is worth striking at. Believe me, I've caught many a fish by doing that. Striking when there's a single bleep at range, not so much when it's close. Right, I generally fish, a lot of my fishing is about 60, 40, 80 yards, that kind of area. I like mine in the middle, like so, just about there. So there's movement going forward, I get an indication. If the line drops back and the weight comes towards you, you get a drop back. I fish it semi-slack, so that's a semi-slack line there like that. Some people fish slack lines. Now you have to use a different bobbin. I tend to use a bobbin which is like that, or I have some MCF ones which don't get paid for saying that, which have got both. It's got the way that the line can move through the bobbin and it can clip onto the bobbin. That's my favourite one. That's called a rattler, an MCF rattler. I'll put a link in for that. So, any questions, it's easy for you to ask questions in the comments below. So like and share, and thanks for asking the question on the live feed, and that's my very short chat about bobbins. I know it's not a lot, it's informative, only if you comment. So if you comment, like and share, let's talk about it. Ask me the questions, we'll talk together. You may have a different idea from what I have, because it's only my opinion. Like I said at the start, it's entirely down to you.
Due to technical difficulties beyond our control.
Sorry about that, just caught a fish. Got a bit of mud on me now. A bit wet, worse for wear. Right, so that's your bobbins. So again, like and subscribe, comment below. Maybe you can catch a fish too, so it is what it is. Listen, I'm not an expert, I keep on saying this. We all learn together. Now, some people don't like that, I'm doing videos. Who cares? Oh, right, the last night before tomorrow morning. Stupid comment, I know. Now, a lot of people who watch this YouTube channel. You like the time lapses, so this is it. That's it. So that's 750 photographs. It's a lot of photographs, isn't it? It takes 2 hours to do that time lapse. So once you get all the photographs together, you collate them and you put them into a program, and that's how you do your time lapse. So like that. 750. Could do more. 750 is fine for a sunset. Never lets me down, this place.